Hello. Hi. Hello. So okay. I recently made a video. It was a short little like YouTube short dance cover of Skeleton Orchestra and Lilia, and a lot of people really liked it. And back in 2023, some people asked me like, please make a tutorial, and I was like, okay, I got you on the tutorial. And that tutorial was literally only the chorus, and I did really bad. I was so awkward. I still didn't be awkward. Like it was so like cringe. It's like it was I'm sorry. Like it was like that, and it was like no one cares. No one cares. Shut up and get to the point. I'm doing the same thing I did last time. I'm rambling. Anyways, the point is that on the tutorial, someone else asked me to like, oh my gosh, can you make a full tutorial for the full song? And I was like, I'm down, because I was so good. I was like, I'm gonna do it. And yeah, because I was thinking about making a tutorial like even before that person asked, because like those two videos, like the tutorial and the short dance cover, were like getting like so many like views, at least for me anyway. Like it's crazy. I don't know why people still watch those videos though. They're so bad. It's so bad. So anyways, so that's what I'm here to do today. I'm going to do a full tutorial of Skeleton Orchestra and Lilia. Yay! I did learn this dance on Mirror, so like while I'm recording this, I am learning the dance Mirror as we go along. So there might be some mistakes. I will fix it all in editing though. Editing does wonders, I tell you. And unfortunately, as you can see, I have a really small space, so like it's really like hard for me to like move across side to side that well. But we'll make it work, you know. We'll make it work. But that's all I want to say. Oh yeah, also I haven't done like talking videos. Like I've never done talking videos. Like ever. Like showing my, because like back then when I did the tutorial, I was like a silhouette, you couldn't really see my face, but like now that I can see my face, it's so weird. And it's like I don't have braids anymore, it's just my natural hair. This is so crazy. But let's just start already. Procrastinating. Okay. One more thing. I'm not an expert at dancing, so this will not be perfect. I do not do this dance perfectly or the way that I used to. It's changed so much and I don't know why. I tried fixing it, it does not work. So yeah. I have the fan on so I don't feel awkward. I'm gonna have this last speak up now. So start off with first position. That's what they call it now. I don't know. Start off like this. And you go. Like that. And your back is faced. So you're gonna like be towards the left. And when your back is faced, you're going to be like on the right side now, and you just reach like this. Okay. And then you start. And it's like doing this thingy. How do I explain this? So basically, right leg up, and front of the left, and then left leg up, and front of the right. And then when you lift up, the foot that's on the floor, it turns to the side like this. It's really fast, you don't need to like worry about bouncing. So go do. You keep doing this. Da 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 da. That's how it goes. My computer crashed. You turn to the right, and you're just doing this for a little bit. And after doing that, it goes right inwards. It's recording. Inwards. Outwards, inward, and outwards again. You slowly turn to the right, and you see the right hand out. And then left inwards, outwards, inwards, and open, and down, 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 open, down, 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 open. So instead of like going back like this, you stay out like that. So scratch that part where I said you go like this. Out like that. Yeah, that's like the first bit. That's like the very first bit. Woohoo! this, right knee inwards, and left hand up, and right hand down, and you switch to the opposite side. So you're just going like this, pretty much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. It's crazy. Anyways, and it goes down, 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 down. You're like jazz hands. I mean, I like doing jazz hands, but hands out. And right, step right, nose left, right, nose left, drum head, right. Down, 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 down. So 3 times on each foot. So right, left, right, left, then left, right, down. And then like on the last foot here, do this thing. Don't know how to explain this movie. You grab it in. It's like use your like fist and you like boom. You like it like that. So I was boom, 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 down, 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 down. And then you keep doing the exact same thing that I just taught you how to do. And down, 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 down. And close and open and close. And that is just like, that's just, we're gonna keep repeating that a lot throughout this dance. So the next part, continue from here. You go open, left out, and this thing. Like I forgot how I was taught this. Also, I'm describing it, but like you step on right, left, and then you step on your left foot in the back. Right goes up, and then right goes up. I'll keep thinking about that, but that's not it. Step out and do that thing here this time. And when the left foot goes up again, out with right, then right down, left up. Right up again. Like that. And then you pull it right up. And then you left hands out. And you kind of like pick it up, kind of ish. So you don't actually lift your leg up like that. You just go like this. So down, 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 down. Touch and up. Up, right, front, and left, and then you spin around, and then you repeat the same thing again. Start instead. Remember how last time you started like this and going like that? This time you start with right, and double, I guess, this, and that. Yeah. So then you just how you did this on the left side, you're gonna do that on the right side. So left pointing, right, pick up, and step, okay, pick up, and then right, left, and then right and left. So it looks like that. So your right hits your left foot, out. So do, left, right, and right, left, and then the iconic starting bit. So back, right foot goes back to the front, and then to the left side, and you spin around, and then you go. The iconic quarter spin. Japanese is horrible. And then yeah, I was like, I already made a tutorial on this. I will like try to like quickly like go over it again because like I did not do a good job. I feel like I didn't do a good job, but I did get like the main part down. So like I feel there's no point in being redundant. I can do myself. So you go like this. You know how at the beginning we were doing this thingy? Yeah, we're just doing that again. Except this time it's instead right goes in front and the right goes to the back instead of being like this. Left foot opens, right goes up to the front, and then it opens again and goes to the back. So do this like 4 times. Two times to the front, 2 times to the back. So then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and left goes up, right foot goes out, and goes to the back. And left foot goes up to the front, up, back, up, front. And then from there, like kick, and bounce, and spin really fast. And Lilia. So I'm gonna do it again. So when your hands are like this, like I like doing jazz hands. It's fun. It's more fun that way. You go open. Okay, so open front and back and front and back and back and front and back and front and kick. When you kick, your hands are like this. And then you do like I like doing this thingy again I talked about earlier. And then you spin around. And Lilia, and then go. My brain went off. Then it goes like this. Like you can either do it just like this, or you can like do it how I taught in the tutorial where your both feet go like this and then out like that. It doesn't matter which way. I think both are fine. I don't know how Mika does it in the karate pool video. Honestly, I kind of forgot. So it goes like this. And your legs are like opening. Sorry, not legs, your arms are closing, opening, closing, opening. Left and right and left and right. So the right goes front, left goes front, left goes to the back, and right goes to the back. While you're doing that, you're like doing the swoosh motion. And look, I did wrong last time. Oh my gosh, I did this wrong last time. Last time I was like, you go and down, 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 and down. I did it the wrong way, okay? You're supposed to go pow and boom instead. So you open. This is so awkward. You open and you got this. I don't know how to explain this move either. And then you spin around and down, down, and spin around and jazzy. Okay, at the beginning, how we did this thingy, yeah, we're doing that again. So while you're doing that, your arms are going in and out, they're circling like this. Wait, this reminds me of the nice girl that I had exactly that. It's like this big. Bird brain, oh my god. Okay, anyways, I just thought about that. So it goes in and out, and left goes in front, make more space. Left goes in front, and right goes out, and click. Right, left, up. I guess, I don't know how to explain how to do that. You're not doing this. You're just like that. Up. There has to be a tutorial on YouTube somewhere. I think I kind of explained it in my previous tutorial, but you're just kind of up and doing that. When you jump, your left heel and your right heel connect. Don't know how to explain it, so yeah. Yay! I'm so good at teaching people stuff. Down, 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 and click, and then you go the other way, and click, and then down, and you just do that on both sides. So first you go to the right, click, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then your hands are like this. Also, I forgot to add that at the beginning of the chorus with this thingy, you're like this with your hands, and then when you turn to the left side, your like body you kind of like tilt your head like, I'm out of breath. Your heart's beating, you like turn to the right a bit, like this. So it'd be dum 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 dum, like that. You're like switching between this thing, so it'd be do 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 do, like that. It looks better in my head. Hopefully I explained that the right way. But yeah, and then after that, on this end move, we just finished the first half of the song. Yay! And honestly, the second half of the song is literally just that repeated for the second time. So it's the next day, and I noticed something when I was looking back at the footage, is that I could have just did this tutorial the non-mirrored way so that I don't have to mirror this video during editing, because I didn't realize that me teaching you it the non-mirrored way for me, but me teaching it the mirror way to you, you are learning it non-mirror. That makes any sense. So if I learn it mirrored, then you're not mirrored. But if you're not mirrored, I'm mirrored. You know what? Yeah, that makes sense in my head. So I realized that I just wasted my time, but I've dug this deep in the hole and I can't find my way out. One thing that I should point out is that in the second half part of the stance, that changes. That bit changes. Instead of doing like in the first half dance, you do this and then like that. So that's the only thing that changes between the first half of the song and the second half of the song. This part is always really confusing for me. I can't with these spins. Spin, and on the second spin, like on to the third. This. And then you're facing back. I'm not doing the stance 100% right, so maybe you should like watch me do dance to it. So fully relying on me, but yeah, it's not fun. Sorry. So you're spinning to Mississippi, and then this time instead you spin towards the left, which is like counterclockwise. So at first you were spinning like to the right, clockwise, not even counterclockwise. And then you do spin to the left, to the back, to the back, and then spin again. And then instead of going to the left again for a third time, you do this thingy but like it's really fast. So it'd be and then do and like that. So it goes. So spin and spin, and when you get to the right, it's like you would spin counterclockwise, and spin counterclockwise again. Start from the back. And then when you're here, you turn to the right. This is really confusing. Also, you turn to the right and you spin back twice. So you do this thingy while you spin 2 turns. So there's that. It's not exactly correct, but that's like the main point. And then start from there. Instead of going back to spinning clockwise, you're spinning counterclockwise again. So you're here, and then you spin, and then while you're turning still, you have your hands out like this, and repeating what you did the first time, and then you spin clockwise once, and then you spin again, and then you walk to the front. That's how it goes. Once, spinning again, and when you reach the front on the second spin, you start walking towards the front, or back to center, I should say. That's that, and I hope it maybe okay. So I'm just gonna redo the whole thing, make sure I'm doing it right. So hands out like this, spin and spin, and then dun 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 dun, and we spin to the left again, spin to the left, and twice, and then you go spin to the left, and spin to the left, and slow turn, and clockwise, and then you go to the front. How far she does her hands here, that's why I started messing up. Instead of having your hands like this on the last time, she kind of just goes like this. Don't know how to explain it. Feel free to do whatever you want. There's no rules to dancing. It sounds so embarrassing. Okay. So this bit, you're really just spinning. You're just becoming the Terminator off this point. So it starts off with step, and when we step, you rock. So it goes down, 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 and you spin like that twice. And then on the third time, you lift your right leg up like this, right hand up, and you do, and then you do that like twice. So it would be 1 and 2, and then on the third one, I don't think I counted that right at all, but then it'd be out, front, right leg goes in front, and then out again, left leg goes behind. Sorry, right leg goes behind. So first is right in front, then it's left in front, and then out again, and right goes in front, left down, and you spin. You spin towards the left. So think counterclockwise out now. And then you repeat the same thing again, and down, 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 down. You literally just keep spinning until like the music slows down pretty much, and then you're on the floor. I think I personally like spotting when I do this whole spinning thing. It keeps me from getting confused, like extremely confused and dizzy. So like I basically just like pick a spot like in front of me, like for example the corner of my room, and I would just focus on that and do that and toss that in that way. But maybe I'm not doing it right. Maybe watch YouTube videos. Maybe this won't even help you. I don't know, but it helps me. So I don't know how to explain this because like basically after you spin the time, you're just like Oh no! Oh gosh, I've fallen. I've fallen. You're kind of just like sitting here, rock back and forth, and like just like like how do I explain how you do that? You're kind of just sitting here swaying and like aggressively lip syncing and put some like non-awkwardness into this bit, even though it's like something awkward. So it gets like and you fall, and then there's like, oh my gosh, hard to do a video. As you know, a star pops up here, I think. It's like, oh my gosh, a star. And then she's like, oh gosh, I switched hands too long, and I stumbled to get up. And then my left hand's up here, and then my left hand up here. I totally explained that the right way. And then after that, you just continue with the flow. You continue with what you did with the past choruses. Wait, that's not the right. Change it up a little bit. Spin, and then this same thing that we've been doing throughout the whole dance. As you have awkward lines, you do that. Like, so it goes. You speed with your left foot, and you go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So you do that 4 times. The left goes in front first, then the back. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then touch your right foot on your left, then left on your right, and then you grab it all in, push your left down, and release it all, and you spin. And this bit, the same how it was kind of awkward to explain with this on the floor because kind of just aggressively lip syncing. This is what this is again. So it's just and you're kind of just walking to the front and grabbing it and like pushing it out. By it I mean air, and then da 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 da, and then so like to this bit you're kind of just like stepping. At first you're walking toward to the front, then at a certain point you like just stepping like this. Do whatever you want with your hands. You don't like specific way because it's just movement. Just like kind of doing this. I don't know if she points or not, but because I think that's something about like you. So, and then toe movement. This thing. Like how we did this. And that is the last move. Because now we're done with the dance. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh. I hope I taught that the right way. So just like start from the chorus. So you go da 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 da. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and spin. Yeah. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Left. So it goes. Sorry. Right, left, and out. The singing is horrible. And That's the end. Yay, we did it. Yay. Congratulations, we did it. Yay, yay, yay. Well, now I'm gonna like try to dance to the whole song. Wait, not the whole. Do I dance to the whole song? Okay, I guess I will. Okay. I don't know. I'll dance to the whole song, and if I don't like how it came out, then I just won't add it to the video. I'm extremely out of breath now. I'm gonna dance the whole song. It's the whole song. And now I know the dance. Mirror, which is great, but I don't know. But anyways, so we're done now. Yay, I hope you found this helpful. I hope it even like helped you a little bit. That made me happy. Thank you guys for all the support on my videos to the song, by the way. That's like crazy. I don't get why people like this. I do get why people like this dance so much. When I'm out of breath, my nostrils go like this. Like, do that. That's really annoying. I also messed up a lot of the spins while I was doing this. Anyways, thank you for watching. And thank you for requesting this video. Thank you. I'm really happy with how much the video has gone junk, even though the video is really bad for me personally, or to me personally. But yeah, that's about it. And if you guys like, no, I'm not saying that. That's too cringe. That's too cringe. I'm not a YouTuber. You're not a YouTuber. Get out of it. Get out of it. Okay, I'm done now. That's the end. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.